Hello everybody, today we're back in another video. Alright, my tennis fans are on the roll. Today's video is going to be about Novak Djokovic, who just got knocked out in the third round against Alexei Popyrin. 6-4, 6-4, 2-6, won the third 6-2 Djokovic and lost the fourth 6-4. What a joke. Picking Sinner and Medvedev over Djokovic, I guess national hatred is bigger than being objective. That was what a comment said to me in my latest video. I believe his name was Master Professor. When will you, my friend, and all the others in the world realize that I am not here to be unfair? I'm not here to say things that I don't mean from my heart. I'm not here to hate people. I don't hate anyone. I don't look which country they are from. I've explained this so many times. I am just analyzing tennis how I see it, how I watch it. And that's how I call it, my tennis fans on the road. You could easily see Djokovic was playing awful tennis the first two rounds. Or what do you say? 10 double faults in the first round, 8 double faults in the second round, 14 double faults in the third round. In 3 matches, Novak Djokovic did 32 double faults. My tennis fans all around the world, how can I sit here and say, yeah, Novak now, when Carlos Alcaraz has gotten knocked out, he's the man to beat. He's the player who will win the US Open. He is playing unbelievable tennis. You think I'm idiot? You think I'm blind? For God's sakes, I'm here to just be fair. I'm here to just say my opinions, how I see it. I don't give a damn where the player is from. And to be quite honest, I wanted Djokovic to win this 25th Grand Slam title. I want to witness history. I've explained this before, but maybe I need to explain this again. I am a big fan of the big three, Nadal, Federer, Djokovic, because they have given us tennis lovers so much throughout the years. I'm a big fan of them. I always cheer on them when they play against other players. I was cheering for Djokovic 3 years ago at that US Open final against Daniel Medvedev, where he was going for that calendar Grand Slam and becoming the first ever player in 52 years to win all the 4 Grand Slams in the same calendar year. I was cheering for Djokovic. I was not happy when Medvedev defeated him in 3 straight sets. How can I hate Djokovic? Tell me! How can I hate Djokovic? But that doesn't mean that just because I want him to win and create history, and we as a tennis lovers, tennis spectators, and I just will not be fair and will not give fair tennis analysis and just say words what I wish. I don't say words what I wish. I say words what I see with my eyes. I watched this beautiful sport for over 30 years. I think and I hope I know something about tennis. So comments like that, I hate to read, and I don't want them again. Not only for you, but from other people as well. You should know by now that I don't hate anyone. Anyone! No matter which country they are from. So, I just wanted to get that out of my chest. What can we say about the match? Djokovic was a disaster. Especially on the serving department, but not only on the serving department, but in everything, and in every aspect of his game. He was even returning really, really bad. I saw a lot of second serve returns from Novak's racket. He was dumping them at the net, or he was dumping them long. Let's not analyze when Novak was serving, when Novak was returning on Popyrin's big first serve, because Popyrin's first serve is huge. So I will not be harsh on him on that. It is not easy returning Popyrin's huge first serve. But Popyrin's second serve obviously is not as huge as his first. Nobody's second serve is as huge as his first. But Djokovic could not even return Popyrin's second serve time to time and was doing unbelievable, badly returns and dumping those second serve returns on net or long. And not to mention Um, every the other aspects of his game where he was doing a lot of understeps. I will come to that soon. He was a disaster at the net. I mentioned the double faults. He was a double fault machine. I don't know. Look at Djokovic at the Olympic Games last month. He did 4 double faults in 6 matches. 4 double faults Novak Djokovic does in 6 matches at the Olympic Games. Here he does 32 double faults in 3 matches. It was not like Djokovic has not played these 3 matches like a top 10 player, not even like a top 20 player. He has played these 3 matches like a top 50 player. I swear, I'm honest. Like a top 50 player, he has played these 3 matches. And he said it himself after the match. Djokovic is not like you, like many toxic Djokovic fans out there. He's not stupid. He said that himself. He said that considering how poorly I played, a 3rd round is a success. He knows. He's freaking playing the tennis matches, not you guys. Just because you wish him to win his 25th Grand Slam title, you cannot sit in the comment section and lie and say, "Oh, Inter, you are hating Djokovic. You are not picking him to win the tournament, even when Carlos has been crashed out." No, I'm not hating him. I'm just being honest. Big difference. Huge difference. All right? Just because you love a player, like you Djokovic fans obviously do, you should not sit there and lie. Stop with these lying things. And Djokovic, of course, thank God, is very honest, and he knew that his level, considering how poorly, he said that I've played some of the worst tennis of my life, and considering of that level, a 3rd round here at the US Open is a success. He will not come away with this poor playing, with this poor serving every single round as the harder opponent becomes. You think he will come away with that? He can come away in the 1st round against the qualifier. He can come away in the 2nd round against not against Jerry, even though Jerry is actually not a disaster of opponent, but Jerry, he has never defeated Djokovic before. Yeah, he has played close against Djokovic, but he still has never defeated him. Not that Poppernes does. Poppernes has also never defeated Djokovic before, but Jerry doesn't have the huge weapons like huge forehand, huge serve, the weapons that Popperin possesses. Huge serve, huge forehand. And when you are yourself not matching that serve, you are not challenging your opponent's serve, you also protecting yourself, your serve. How do you think that match will go? You will lose. You will lose. You cannot think as a professional tennis player on this high level, I will play poorly every single match and then still winning. Of course not. And Djokovic, of course, didn't do that. So this is Djokovic's earlier exit at the majors in 7 years. Last time he lost this early was back in 2017, Australian Open 2nd round against Denis Istomin. And before that, before 2017, last time he lost early in a major, if I'm not mistaken, if my memory is not failing me, was back in 2009, French Open, 3rd round against Philippe Kohlschreiber. So Djokovic is, of course, a super consistency machine. So he has done a tremendously job. He has won at least 90 matches in all the 4 majors, something that never has happened before on the main side. So he should, of course, be very, very proud of his career. So it is not that Djokovic is, of course, a human, like every human being on this planet are, just because he's a tennis player and we believe that he will win every single match during his entire career and he will go to the 2nd week in every single Grand Slam. Of course, that will not happen all the time. And not forget, the Father Time is knocking on the door. He's 37 years old. And people are forgetting that Djokovic has not had a great year. He has won 1 title. 1 bloody freaking title, which was one of his biggest titles in his career, which he should be really happy and proud of, because he had one chance, one opportunity, and he took it. Because 40 years from now, he will be 41 years old, and I don't even think he will play tennis when he's 41 years old. So he will not play the Olympic Games in Los Angeles, even though he's saying that I'm not counting that completely out, that I will not play. He wishes for sure to play, but I don't think he will do it. So Djokovic has done a tremendously job in Grand Slams. He's the all-time Grand Slam leader, and he has the all-time record with 24 Grand Slam titles. But he has not played any good tennis this year. Besides, at the Olympic Games, where he was fabulous, superior, won all his 6 matches without dropping one set, and defeated Carlos Alcaraz in the final, one of his best matches of his career, according to me, and for sure his best match this year. If you look at Djokovic in that Olympic Games, he was serving tremendously good. Just look at the final with Alcaraz. He was landing 74% first serve sin. That is huge. 74% first serve sin Djokovic was landing against Alcaraz in that Olympic Games final. And in all of the other matches at that Olympic Games, he was landing over he was landing 60% or over first serve sin. In all of his other matches at the Olympic Games, 60% or over. And in some matches, he was landing over 70%. And his absolute pinnacle of performance was in the final against Alcaraz, where he was just outrageous, unbelievable good, and was landing 74% first serve sin against Carlos Alcaraz in that Olympic final gold match. Here at US Open, 47% he was landing first serve sin in the first match. 47% he was landing first serve sin in the second match. And now we'll come to the stats in this match. If you look at Alexei Popyrin, he did 15 aces, 6 double faults, lands 58% first serve sin. He won 74% behind his first serve. He won 45% behind his second serve. He broke Novak's serve 4 times. I'm sorry, 5 times out of 12 breakpoint opportunities that he had. And was great at the net. He attacked the net 36 times and won 25 of those net approaches, which makes it to 69% successful at the net. Alexei Popyrin, so he was really good at the net, and that does all in all 50 winners and 50 unforced errors. So even Steven on the unforced errors and winners ratio. Djokovic, 16 aces. So he did a lot of aces. Djokovic, I will give him credit for that, but he did a lot of double faults as well. 14 double faults. Lands 58% first serve sin, so he was better in landing first serve sin than the case was in the first 2 matches. So he landed 58% first serve sin. He won 71% in his first serve. He won 46% in his second serve, and he broke Alexei Popyrin's serve 4 times out of 16 breakpoint opportunities that he had. So he had 16 breakpoint opportunities in the entire match, and he broke 4 times, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. No, not 4 times. I believe he broke 2 times. 2 times, yeah. He didn't break one single time. No. Yeah, 4 times. Yeah, 4 times. Yeah, 4 times I believe he broke Alexei Popyrin's serve the entire match. So out of 16 breakpoint opportunities that he had, so he had a lot of breakpoint opportunities. He had more breakpoint opportunities than what Alexei Popyrin had. And all in all, in the match, he did 49 unforced errors and 40 winners. He does 9 more unforced errors than winners, and he was a disaster at the net. He attacked the net 40 times and won only 19 of those net approaches, which makes it to 48% successful at the net. So Djokovic was just horrible. It was a horrible mode Novak Djokovic we saw in this match, exactly like the case has been the entire tournament. So he will have tremendous difficulty in winning his 25th Grand Slam title, because I feel this way with Djokovic. He's not as good in a best of 5-set matches anymore. He is just not. It doesn't matter if Sinner or Alcaraz gets knocked out before he faces them, because even if they will get knocked out, which was the case with Alcaraz, who got knocked out in the second round, it is still not a sure thing he will win the major, because other players can win against him, because he is not in his peak of his career. He's not even close to be in his peak of his career, even though he won the Olympic gold last month. But he just, I don't know, he just pushed that. He gave his best performance there. He just wanted that gold so badly. He gave everything he had in that Olympic gold, in that Olympic tournament. And so all credit to him there, but he doesn't have time. Time is not on his side. He's getting older and older. This is the first year in 7 years that this is the first tennis season in 7 years where he's not won a Grand Slam title. Last time that where he didn't win a Grand Slam title was 2017, so it was 7 years ago. Last time he didn't win a Grand Slam title. So this is a sign to us that he's declining. He's declining, my tennis fans all over the world. That is the reality. Yeah, I don't think he will decline like Nadal has done. He will still win some other tennis tournaments in his career that are not majors. I think he will come and win that 100th title in his career eventually. But Grand Slam titles, I think that he has won his last. That is my feeling. I hope really I will be wrong. I've already done a video about this a couple of months ago where I said that I believe Djokovic has won his last Grand Slam title. Because I just don't trust him in the best of 5 set matches anymore. I don't trust in his consistency. He's still consistent, don't get me wrong. He's very consistent, but he's definitely not as consistent as he used to be. And is it strange? Of course it is not strange. The guy is 37 years old. The guy is getting slower. The guy is getting older and older for every day that goes, like the case is for everybody else. That is the human nature to every day that goes by, you get older. And the players that face him, they are not afraid of him anymore. And when you play against a player like Popyrin, who came into this match with high confidence, won just a couple of weeks ago his biggest title of his career in Cincinnati, not in Cincinnati, in Montreal, I mean, you are in danger. You need to step up. You need to take it to your opponent. You cannot serve poor like he did. You cannot return poor like he did. You cannot do a bunch of unforced errors like he did. For God's sake, 49 unforced errors the dude did. 49! In 4 sets. It is not like Alexei Popyrin is a grinder, a baseline machine. Alexei Popyrin is a big hitting player with big forehand, big serve. He will not ask the questions to you from the baseline, but Djokovic could. The longer rallies, when the rallies were getting long, Djokovic was losing those rallies. Majority of them as well, at least. Maybe not all of them, but majority of them, when the rallies were extending and was going over 9-10 shots, Djokovic was losing them. It was him who was doing unforced errors. It was not Alex Popyrin. Djokovic was pushing that panic mode and was saying, I cannot hang in here. I have to do something. He was going for a low percentage of shot and was doing an unforced error. Why? Because he is playing with low confidence. He's not confident. He has not been confident the entire year. He had that just dream run at the Olympic Games in Paris last month, and thank God, I am really happy that Djokovic won that Olympic gold medal because he really deserved it. If someone deserves to win all the tournaments, it is the greatest tennis player of all time, and he has now won everything that is to win in tennis. He is the only player on the male side that has won everything in tennis. Nobody in the tennis history has won everything in tennis on the male side besides Djokovic. So I'm really happy that he won that Olympic gold medal, but that was the only really great tournament he did. Yeah, he did a great tournament at Wimbledon as well. He made a deep run there to the final, but then he got destroyed from Alcaraz in that Wimbledon final. But nevertheless, he has not had a great year. He has not great, and I cannot believe that some tennis analysts have Djokovic as #1 favorite. Yeah, I had Alcaraz as #1 favorite, but the dude that just won back-to-back Grand Slams as French Open and Wimbledon, and also made it to an Olympic gold final match, and lost to a superior beast mode Novak Djokovic. But some tennis analysts, I will say his name, Gil Gross, he had Djokovic #1 favorite at Wimbledon. He had Djokovic #1 favorite at US Open. Oh Unbelievable. I can't believe it. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and see you next time. Peace.